Hey everyone, welcome to the show Hot Dogs and Veggies, 4 for 3 meals. We're going to do that today. Just have to get the second camera in. Hello, Hal. Welcome to the show. For some reason that's not popping up. Let me see what I can get there. There it is. Ah, okay. Here we go. Okay, there's the veggies. All right. Yes. There's the hot dog buns. We'll get the other veggies in there. Okay. Okay, so let me get the chat room going. Hope everyone's having a festive Christmas period. We got naked organic hot dog buns here, you know, naked. That's right, naked hot dog buns. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing that we have naked anything anymore. Isn't it amazing? Yeah, this is a brand of hot dog buns they make out here at one of my favorite bread suppliers. And you get your pants, great. Yeah, and well, the hot dogs are all meat. All beef. These are high end. You know, these cost $9 at the store now. I mean, come on, really? $9 for extremely well-made hot dogs without any type of nitrate in it. I saw them today. I couldn't believe it. Actually, organic hot dogs are $9. These are just simplicity, uncured beef frankfurters, no nitrates. So that's $9 is pushing it. But man, the prices of everything have skyrocketed. Isn't it amazing how much they're charging for everything? That's what happens when the country borrows $10 trillion. Yeah, they borrowed $10 trillion like we needed to. $10 trillion. In 2 years, that's how much our country's been borrowing. It's ridiculous. You can see my zero water filter is getting a lot of use here. Yeah, isn't that nice? So what does it entail to make something that's really easy to make? Now, you want to use less heat, so you're saving on heat by having one pan. And of course, I cook with only stainless steel, so yeah, you weren't bad tonight. You've been doing pretty well considering what's been going on. Yeah, you're making improvements. And we're listening to your viewpoint. It's not like we're not. We have your viewpoint in our mind. So you're getting through, you know. All right. So these are really affordable. You buy these in the bag, organic carrots, Brussels sprouts. Don't worry about organic. Just get whatever you can find. They're really, really good for you. And I'm going to cook them slow on the pan. I'm going to get the pan going at level 3. Right here. Right there. Yeah. And that's level 3. Okay. And I'm going to use a half an onion, which is nominal. An organic onion I have. I buy big bags of it for $3 at Kroger's. Yeah, it's like 2.5 pounds for $3. It's a pretty good price. So an onion like this is like 25 cents. I'm thinking right around $2 for this. And you can buy cheap hot dogs. You know you can. You know, these are discounted severely, but you can get regular hot dog buns. You don't have to get organic hot dog buns, you know. That's like high priority for me. Okay, and we're talking about $4 in vegetables, very low cost. We'll get that pan started. I'm going to put some olive oil down. Now, I buy almost everything on sale, just so you know. Should we be worried about my health? Why? I'm in good shape. Why would you be worried about my health? Yeah, I'm probably in better shape than I've ever been. Yeah, things are going great. And eating right is essential. So I'm just going to rinse this stuff off. Okay. And it's very simple. No, I got down to a 38 waist like I told you I would do. Remember I was over 40? I was at a 40 and people ragged on me, and now I'm a 38. I haven't lost a lot of weight. If you lose like 40, 50 pounds for no reason, yeah, that's serious. But I actually dieted. When I was a kid, I used to diet. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of sad. I was dieting when I was just a kid because, my mother told me I had to gain weight, so she'd feed me cream, you know. It's like, here's a cup of cream, Dave. Your skin and bones. Put 1 tablespoon down. Your skin and bones, Dave. So then I got a little belly when I was a kid, and people were, making fun of me. You know how kids are. I had like a little, jelly belly, and that's when I started dieting. And it's not fun to diet when you're a kid, really. So I learned to limit my intake when I was a kid down to 500 calories a day. That's like dangerous, and I would lose like weight. But it wasn't good for me, and I knew it wasn't. But then again, because you really need a kid needs like 2,000 calories a day just to grow. So I probably stunted my growth a little bit. I probably would have been 6'8". Who knows? Okay, we got a nice hot pan going. I'm going to cut that onion. It's a little on the unsharp side, but that's okay. I'll just roll with it. Okay, that's going down on the hot pan. You're going to hear the sizzle. Beautiful. Okay, your first step is to get your Italian seasoning in. So we've got that 98-cent bottle of Italian seasoning I get at Walmart. I highly recommend getting a bunch of them. Shake it in there. Then we'll start with the Brussels sprouts. And just slice them in half, but you want to take the bottom off and then set them down on the hot grill like that. You want to take that little weird piece off at the bottom, like right there. And just set them right on the pan. It's important to cut them, otherwise they won't cook. And this is a very fast dinner. I'll show you how fast it is in this 20-minute period today. Now this gives everybody a lot of vegetables, at least 3 people.
The carrots do the same thing. Open them up, cut them in half, and just toss them on top of the Brussels sprouts, like that. So they fit in next to them. Yeah, I like cutting them because they cook a lot faster. Now you could put them in there whole with the whole carrots and just take a long time on the stove, but you want to move that pan around, otherwise they'll start to stick. Now this is in the frying stage, but I'm going to shortly add some water. So at this point what I do is I add my powder, my garlic powder, onion powder. I'm using a non-salted blend of McCormick, which is very good, actually. I got a good deal on this. Garlic and herb. And then take a little splash of, well, not yet, hang on. And then take a salt shaker and just throw a little salt on top. Doesn't have to be a lot, just enough to flavor everything. And I am going to use a little Patty LaBelle number 3. That's actually Patty Bell's no salt seasoning. And Miss Patty, I hope you feel better. I know you had a little thing going on. I hope she's okay. Okay. Give it a little shake. And then throw a little bit of water on it. Just a splash. Not a lot, just enough to steam fry. And then keep it level 3. Medium low, and just get that up to a nice hot steamy cooking period. Yeah, less water the better. No, actually you need at least like a little bit of an eighth of a cup maybe at the most. All right, so get that going, get the whole thing steamed up. Super simple meal. Super simple. Okay. And we get these naked buns out here. And just, yeah, I've got a toaster oven over here, which is underneath the computer. So, yeah, it's not exactly ideal. I can't exactly use it here, but I'm going to pretend like I'm using it. And just put the buns in the toaster oven. Separate them like that and just keep them whole like that. Now when the time comes when I'm ready to eat and cook, which will be a little later, I'm going to turn it on for about maybe 5 minutes. It just makes the outside of the bun crispy, and then you can open it up. It's nice and moist inside. Okay, I'm done. How about that? I think we did this in less than 5 minutes. Yeah. Under 7 minutes we did this. I'm not done yet. I mean, I'm going to add the hot dogs to the hot pan, but I'm getting this cooking right now. And we can talk about things. We got the kitchen here. David's kitchen. Yeah, so we had a pretty good day of link sharing. We got a lot of good stuff. We heard about Donald Trump's NFT celebration. We're going to talk about that tonight, where he's selling some cards for Christmas. He announced it like it was a big deal, like it was a big, huge event. Yeah, remember that? It's like, oh yeah, we're going to talk about that. His NFT selection. Everyone was kind of disappointed. They wanted, they thought this was a major event he was going to announce, and he announces he's going to sell Christmas digital cards or something. There is aluminum foil in the toaster oven. Yeah, that's not a big deal. It's perfect for covering the base of the toaster oven. It doesn't impart to the food. Food generally sits on top. It doesn't leach into the food. Yeah, I know. Those cards he didn't create. He didn't do the artwork on those cards. Plus, everyone is expecting a major event. Like, they expect Donald Trump to say something important, but he's announcing he's selling cards. I don't know. He lost a lot of support from a lot of people. It was weird. People just said, I don't know, man. The guy's selling cars. He must be desperate for money. No, Sarah likes uncured all beef frankfurters. That's important to know that they're not hot dogs per se. And I have to buy the best for her. Now, a standard variety hot dog, which you can get a lot less than these, like I said, the organic hot dogs are $9 for a package, which is ridiculous. And if you get a standard container, like I get free hot dogs at Kroger, they give me coupons. So if I ever want a free hot dog, they're available. Yeah. I've got free hot dogs all over the place. But those hot dogs have nitrates in them. So she's not really in any way going to ever eat anything like that. But she'll eat uncured beef, all beef, for real. Yeah, and she likes them. She actually likes that dinner. Okay, so see, I'm starting to steam fry them here. Give it a little shake. Starting to kind of boil at the bottom here. We're going to put the hot dogs on top of this dish. So I'm going to cut the package open. And I don't cut the whole package open. I just cut enough for couple hot dogs to squirt out. And like with everything, one hot dog, two hot dogs, and three hot dogs. We're making 3 meals, right? Okay, and then you save the bag. What I do is I just take a little clip and I clip the bag right on the top here, and it's good for another meal. That's how to make a $3 package of hot dogs and get it down to $1.50 in food value. And then I always rinse them off. No, I don't know why. Just get a little water on them. And then take those hot dogs and just drop them on top like that and cover it up. Oh yeah, that was super hard to do, wasn't it? Incredibly difficult meal to make. And frankly, you're almost done. Pun intended, frankly. Frankly, you're done. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to simplify cooking for everybody so it's super easy. And it makes life a lot easier to know that you can actually prepare something that's just as good as any fast food restaurant, or better even, without having to bust your butt in the kitchen. Yeah, yowza, yowza, yowza. Now I don't use microwaves anymore. I don't, except to cook coffee. I heat coffee in microwaves. But I stand 5 feet away from the microwave minimum. Don't stand next to the microwave. I have, right now, roughly probably 48 dogs in my freezer. Yeah. I mean, I'm prepared dog-wise for the apocalypse. But then I have other food products, so like I just bought these today. I got these on sale at Safeway. And it's the Signature Reserve grilled sweet peppers in extra virgin olive oil. And these things are really good to cook with. If you ever find these, I got these for $2.69 a jar. So I just store this for the future. Because you never know when you don't have any red peppers. Like if I ever need red peppers, I have these pre-frozen I get fajita mix. And I buy these on sale, reduced price, and I throw them in the freezer. So there's like major savings there. And just use them when you need them. Yeah, it's cooking. It's basically cooking out of the freezer, so it's not a big deal. You don't have to really worry about food storage this way. You're just basically grabbing a few things out of the freezer and you just throw it in the grill and you're good to go. Now, another survival food item that you make would be tacos. Now, I've got this. I buy these things on sale. Garden of Eden makes these taco kits, and they come with preformed tacos that are perfect for cooking. You don't have to. All you have to do is heat them up in a toaster oven, and they're organic and they're fantastic. Yeah, made with organic yellow corn. But if you were to make fajitas, that's what I made last night. I made chicken fajitas for Sarah and I. And it's super easy just to make the fajita blend and then just drop it in the hot taco shell and with a little cheese on top, and it's fantastic. No, I had to throw a whole box out recently. I thought I had some burritos. They make them too. Higher they use corn oil in burritos, and it goes bad quicker. When they use safflower or sunflower oil, they don't go bad as fast. The Y2K food is still ready in storage for Y3K. My Y2K is going to advance to another 1,000 years. So I should make it another 1,000 years, no problem. And since I'm not aging, how lucky is that, Think of how many people, get so old so fast. And ever since I learned the secret to not aging, I've been living, this incredible life where I can remain the same age for the next 1,000 years. Isn't that wonderful? I can't get over that. It's just amazing. And I don't do any weird stuff. I just, live wholesome life. I should teach you all how to do it. It helps to have a mainframe computer embedded in your brain. But don't tell anybody that. I'm not recommending any transhumanism for anyone. Okay, see how that's steaming the hot dogs and the whole dinner? Oh yeah, it's like cooking away, man. That little bit of moisture and the oil is like making it happen. I've got way over that, man. I'm slated for another. I'm going to live about 120 years is what I'm shooting for. Yeah, I'm shooting for 120 years, but I might get lucky. I might make it to 200. My uncle made it to 114, as you know, the oldest living man in North America. Yeah, my uncle Fred Hale Sr. I never met him, but he was an uncle second removed. Not my direct uncle. My direct uncle, he's still alive. But I don't want to talk about him because, well, it's not exactly a pleasant subject. Yeah, see how it's just steaming away now? There's steam coming off of it. Give it a little shake so it doesn't burn or anything, but you want that moisture is just enough to steam the hell out of that food. We're ticking away here. It's doing great. Now this you can keep on the stove for perpetuity, and then just all you do is throw a toaster oven on that, maybe 5 minutes. And what I do is I take a little mayonnaise, a spoon of mayonnaise, and go down the middle, very light. And then I do ketchup on one side and mustard on the other, or I'll sometimes chop up some relish and put it next to it. That's a good idea. Let me prep some relish for you. Yeah, so what kind of accoutrements would you add to this dish? Well, you could have some pearl olives in there. That would work, and there's a little moisture in here. Let me see if I can drop some in there. Yeah, I put some olive juice in there. But yeah, I think I'm going to garnish this with a little olive and relish. Throw a little olives in there. And I don't buy a container of relish because oftentimes it has green dye in it, or blue dye, or whatever the hell it is. So I just make my own pickles. I take an old jar and I just make my own out of organic cucumbers. But I have a couple store-bought pickles here I'm going to take, right there. Put them down. Now, if you have prepared prepared relish that you want to use, of course, but like I said, I avoid the green dye or the blue dye and the yellow dye. So you can prep your own relish by just going like this and then zigzag like that. There you go. And when you get your hot dogs, you just take a little of it and put it down the one side of the hot dog, and then another, and then you got 3 hot dogs ready to go. So that'll be a part of the garnish. Okay, so I have enough moisture in there. I'm going to let that go, and I'm going to leave it on melt, which will cook it completely very shortly. And the hot dogs will be perfect. They're nice and steamed. You don't have to grill those hot dogs when they're this good. But if you have like a really bad hot dog, like, you might want to grill them, you know, make them tastier. And you could then put the hot dogs down first, I suppose. Okay, so we're good. We're gonna drop that off, and you know how to do this. This is a super meal to cook, and it's very, very nutritious. All right, that's it for the short version of David's Kitchen. Thank you for coming in. I'll be back in the show in just a minute. Take care, everybody. Good night. See you in about a minute.